live with it until my appointment, basically. My specialist appointment. So yeah. Well, no, they don't, babe. They don't look after anyone properly there, I'm not gonna lie. And I do hate to say that, but they just don't. They really don't, anyone. And a lot of people will say that about the same hospital. They're not gonna say what hospital, but yeah, it's true. No, I hate saying that because I feel like I'm just being hateful on the NHS. I'm not. It's just that one particular hospital who have done great in the past, but also have done a lot of bad in the past. So, you know, there's goods and bads of everything. They've got some bads, they've also got some better bits. So, yeah. Had a lovely HCA sit with me today, shall I say that? Had an absolutely amazing one-to-one today in there, like HCA with me. Yeah, I get you. Obviously, if it's a blue light job, which mine was, I had no choice with which one either. So we have a further away one or a closer one. But obviously, it was a blue light, you know, category 1. So we get no say. You don't get to go drive further if it's an emergency. Apps like, you know, code 1, category 1, whatever they call it. Normally we get to choose, but also I have care plans in place at this hospital rather than the other one, so it's better to go to this hospital in some ways, but also not because, yeah, like I say, quality of care, zilch. Zilch meaning nothing. Yeah, no, they do follow it. No, I don't watch TV, lovely, I don't own a TV. They do follow my care plan to some degree. But the care plan is basically make sure her oxygen stays alright. At the moment, that's what my care plan is. Because we're waiting for the clinic to get involved and then change it, the epilepsy clinic. So they follow my care plan to some degree with the one-to-one. I had one all of this time, but not last time. So sometimes it depends who's on shift that follows it, which is the bad part. So my one-to-one and obviously maintain my oxygen with 15 litres of oxygen during a seizure. And obviously rescue meds, depending on the doctor that prescribes them. So I have got rescue meds in place in the hospital, in my care plan. But if they give them, depends on the doctors that are meant to prescribe them, depends if they want to prescribe them. Even though it shouldn't, because it's written in my care plan that I need them.
Well, maybe if you stopped throwing yourself off hospital beds, abusing the staff, and having a paddy because you want to go home immediately, you want a self-discharge, then they treat you with more respect. The NHS is on its arse at the moment. There's elderly people having to stand for hours to the point of passing out because there's no chairs in the hospital. There's ambulances having to wait in the car parks for hours on end because there's no beds because of people like you. If we didn't have the NHS, you'd be broke. Just being honest. Now, that's not to say that people don't have bad experiences with hospitals, because it can happen, but not to the extent and the amount that you say, where you claim that staff members physically hurt you. It's absolutely ridiculous. And then you're saying that your care plan is just to monitor oxygen. Then you're saying the next minute that, oh, you've got a one-to-one. Then you're saying the next minute you've got rescues on your care plan, but they won't prescribe them for you. It doesn't make any sense. I've had a lot of people come to me about your hospital. Nothing but nice things. That hospital has saved the lives of numerous amounts of people. You've got NHS staff members taking their lives because of the strain and the stress that is on them. And all you want to do is sit there, exaggerate your life, and talk shit about them. And just so you know, your hospital is very aware of all the claims that you're making. And ignore the fact I'm in Christmas pyjamas in a heat wave in May. I'm tired.
My